I still don't know how to explain what happened to me in that old hotel in Arizona. Even now, when I think about it, a cold shiver climbs up my spine. I've stayed in many hotels during my travels, but this one felt wrong the moment I stepped inside. And trust me, I didn't believe in ghosts back then. I wish I still didn't. It was late October, around 11 p.m., when I finally reached the place. The hotel stood at the edge of a small town, quiet, almost deserted. The neon sign was flickering, half of the letters dead, so it only read TEHTL. The lobby smelled like old wood and rain-soaked carpet. The guy at the front desk barely looked up. Thin, pale, with heavy eye bags, like he hadn't slept in days. "You're staying on the 3rd floor," he said in a low voice, sliding the key across the counter. "Room 309. Something in the way he said it made me pause, like he was warning me. But I was too tired from driving all day to think deeply. I took the key and headed upstairs. The hallway on the 3rd floor was dimly lit. The carpet felt uneven under my shoes, like something was moving beneath it. Every step echoed too loudly, as if the hall was empty even though I knew a few other rooms were booked. When I unlocked my room, the door creaked open by itself, as if someone had already been waiting on the other side. I tried brushing off the uneasy feeling and dragged my suitcase in. The room was simple: a bed, a small desk, a dusty lamp, and a window that looked out into pitch-black darkness. I turned on the lights, and for a moment, I thought I heard whispering behind me. But it stopped as soon as I spun around. I shrugged it off as exhaustion. After showering, I lay on the bed and turned on the TV for background noise. But all the channels were static. I tried calling the front desk, but the phone was dead. No dial tone, just silence. That's when I heard it. A soft knock. 3 slow taps. On the inside of my closet door. I froze. At first, I thought maybe something had fallen inside. But the knocking came again, louder this time. I sat up, staring at the closet. The room felt colder, like the air was being sucked out. I whispered, "Hello?" The knocking stopped. For a few seconds, everything was silent. Then, the closet door handle slowly turned by itself. I jumped off the bed, grabbed my keys, and backed up toward the door. But before I could leave, something stepped out of the closet. I didn't see a person. I saw a shape. A tall, shadowy figure with no face, just darkness. The temperature dropped so fast I could see my breath inside the room. The shadow figure stood still at first. Then, it tilted its head, like it was studying me. I couldn't move. My body felt frozen. Suddenly it rushed toward me, fast, silent, like a black wave charging forward. I stumbled out of the room and ran down the hallway, but as soon as I reached the stairs, the lights went out. Total darkness swallowed everything. And in that darkness, I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, heavy, dragging footsteps. It was following me. By then, I was gasping for air. I used the flashlight on my phone to guide myself. When I glanced back, I saw the shadow figure on the far end of the hall, slowly walking toward me, its arms unnaturally long, its body twitching like a glitching image. I ran faster than I ever had in my life. When I reached the lobby, the front desk guy was gone. Not a sound anywhere. No guests, no staff, nothing. The whole hotel felt abandoned. I burst through the front door and didn't stop running until I reached my car. I drove off without looking back. But the story doesn't end there. When I finally reached a different motel 2 towns away, I went online to see if anyone had written something about the hotel. What I found made my blood turn cold. Room 309 wasn't supposed to be booked. It hadn't been used for years. A guest had died inside the closet, locked in, scratching at the door for hours. Some say the staff found marks on the inside, like he was trying to claw his way out. Since then, everyone who stayed in 309 reported the same knocking. Some even claimed the door handle turned by itself, and once, a man was found dead in the hallway, frozen in fear. No one at the hotel could ever explain it. I closed my laptop and sat there for a long time, shaking. I still don't know what I saw that night. But one thing is certain. Whatever lives in that room, whatever comes out of that closet, is still waiting for the next person to check in.